Capricorn, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Capricorns. If it does resonate for you, I'd love a like and a subscribe from you. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much and welcome back. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overall energy. Looking good. Looking lovely so far. Anything you need to know about me you can find in the About section, and anything you need to know about leaving the channel a donation you can find in the description box below, as well as some other goodies down there. This is from anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. Just whomever you have on that pretty little brain of yours. The energy you bring to the connection is the Queen of Cups. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Five of Swords. The potential outcome is the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. What the heck? Walking away from other things? I don't know. Into true deep love? We'll find out. It does look like you're going through some sort of walking away from ishy things, I think, and walking into things. Wow, look at these three major arcanas, and they're like all the righteous major arcanas. Like we're going, you know, awakening, judgment calls, justice, and then, you know, marriage, sort of like religious, traditional things is what I'm getting. It's very interesting energy, but it is about you walking away from, I think, some things that are not conducive to your best life into solid, sturdy, traditional things that are. I don't even know why traditional keeps coming out of my mouth. It's not even what I'm really trying to say, but it's about walking away from any people, places, and things that no longer serve your highest good, in order to walk into things that do. So it's like we evolve as human beings, and that's what I'm getting right now, is you're kind of going through this evolution. Sometimes this phase you know is mild, and sometimes there's always this dark period. It's an uncertain period is what it is. It's not necessarily dark. It's just well, I'm walking away from these things, but I have no idea what's coming, and it's about really having a faith in that. So the Creator asks us to do that exact thing, walk away from things, not right into other things, because then where's the faith? Like, it makes it easy, right? It's easy to walk away from a sort of a toxic situation right into a loving situation, right? That's easy, no questions asked. But what the Creator asks of us is to walk away from those toxic situations, or just those situations that aren't fulfilling you, with no idea where you're headed, okay? It's like, just, I know that this doesn't feel good, so I'm walking away with no expectations, except for to walk away from this, because I know that walking away from this is what's best for me. Interesting. A lot of stuff coming through for you already. So that's the Eight of Cups, walking away from all things. You in this lovely energy. I don't know. I think you might be walking away from this person. So the Queen of Cups is really about getting connected fully to source, higher self, self in general, self-love. So really feeding your own, filling your own cup first. And so then when we do that way, we fill our own cup, then we have so much to offer the world. When we're coming from an empty cup, we have absolutely nothing to offer the world. So this is you connecting fully to source and your higher self in order to do that, pour fully into the world. And again, your person's in this Five of Swords energy, which makes me think this might be who you're walking away from. I think you maybe haven't communicated that to them yet, but you are. Clarity is coming. That's what I'm getting, regardless of if it's coming from you or from them. Clarity is on the way, or from the Creator. Sometimes, you know, like I said, we're walking away from situations kind of through the dark, not sure what's coming. Again, that's the kind of faith we should have, but then clarity always comes. You don't just stay in the dark. You don't just stay uncertain. The Creator wants you to make that choice without a certain answer or a certain end. And then once you do make the choice, the certain end shows up or appears, if that makes sense. Weird messages. I mean, it's not weird. It's obvious, but it's just funny how it's being worded and coming through the way it's coming through. Wow, look at you, Capricorn. My word. So again, you are in this moment of introspection. You got, wow, three major arcanas. No, two, but either way, I was looking at the Queen of Cups like a major arcana. She kind of is a major arcana in my book. But she, so you're in this gorgeous nurturing yourself first so you can nurture the world. Everything and everyone is attracted to you. And I think that you're sitting there going, not really going toward anything, which is why everything is attracted to you, right? You've been putting in work on yourself, on what's best for you. Like I said, walking away from people, places, and things. That is work in itself. It is hard to walk away from things we're familiar with. But it looks like you're doing just that, and it's bringing you into this Empress status. You got the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So I really think that this Hanged Man is you doing some introspection, really finding out what feeds your soul, what fills your cup, if you will. that we were talking about there, and that is what opens you up to this total abundance, okay? Your own total abundance. This is with or without a connection. You don't need anyone to come into this Empress energy. It's about being, I feel like reborn is what I'm getting right now. Reborn after a connection that was not so maybe light on your spirit. It's about being reborn and being like open to recreate again, to create everything, magic in your own life. That's what I'm getting. Wow. This is a really powerful energy coming off of whoever I'm reading for. This is gorgeous. You have a gorgeous energy. Nice. So maybe you're not walking away from this person. I don't really know. It's hard for me to tell. The Five of Swords would say that they're definitely in a space of guarding their heart, and maybe you're walking away from other people. I said you're walking away from this person. This could really be, you know, you're walking away from one person. You don't even see this person coming. This person might be in the middle of trying to fight their own self-doubt, self-sabotaging. We all have this way of not believing because of our past experiences. If we can't heal from our if we don't heal from our past experiences, we're going to take that sort of flinchy behavior into our next situation. And that flinchy behavior comes out in the Five of Swords in a tarot card reading, okay? So I feel like they're in this flinchy, fighter mode, and they're healing from that. They're going to need to heal from that. I feel like in fact, the universe is offering them this kind of total fulfillment and self-love is what I'm getting. I feel like you guys are both in a space of really learning to love yourself so that you can come into this connection together. The Six of Cups would signify that this person that's coming in, and I don't think you see them coming yet, is going to be a soulmate of yours, somebody who you're going to connect with on a soul deep level, but not in just like sometimes we have soulmates that truly are there to grow us, and they're toxic, and we feel this strong pull to them, but they're not there for life. They're there for a lesson. And so this is not that kind of, the Six of Cups is the kind of soulmate that you're going to feel that sweet, innocent love with. Again, they're going to need to get rid of this Five of Swords energy. So it's about knowing that it'll come in divine time. You don't want them to come in today because they're going to come in with this sort of guard up and this flinchy behavior, this sort of reaction, self-sabotaging behavior. So I feel like they're going through some whatever it is, healing their mind is what I'm getting right now. So I feel like with these two, I feel like they've been like kind of jumping to conclusions about life in general, about love in general. But I feel like the universe is going to hand them this opportunity to learn how to love themselves. And maybe they're already in this energy, okay? So that they can have this true deep love to offer you. Let's check out the outcome. Stability, love, and oh my God, new beginnings. So yeah, this is your other half. You're walking away from, I think you're both walking away from, with that, your overall energy, you're both walking away from. And so that's maybe what's going on with them. They're walking out of, not just love connections. This Eight of Cups, when it comes up to me, it's walking away from all things that are not fulfilling you emotionally. And when something isn't fulfilling you emotionally, I mean, it's not like we need to have all connections that pour into us fully. We can have sort of frivolous connections as well. But what I'm getting off the Eight of Cups is you guys walking away from things that took from your emotional state of mind. Okay? And so when going through that, there is going to be this sort of tempering out their own self-doubt, that happened to me because, so they're really going to need to go in and heal it up. And I think the universe is offering that opportunity for them with the Ace of Cups. You have the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. The stability in your outcome is so wild. It's like, so everything is just happening in divine time. And when it does, it's going to be this solid new beginning. The universe is going to give you a cue, whatever that is. The communication, this is clarity, the Eight of Wands. It means the quick, successful conclusion to a confusing situation. So it's about why we went through all the things in our life is all becoming clear because of this one stable situation that was always going to be our end game, okay? This is like, again, the Ace of Pentacles means a new beginning. So this is somebody, that I don't even think you've met this person. I don't even think you see this person yet. A solid new beginning. That lasts a lifetime. The King of Pentacles is also my forever. This is the person you take home to mom, dad, whatever. This is somebody who is going to, it comes with a lifetime guarantee. We're in no rush. We're doing everything the right way. We're healing our own wounds. So when we come together, we are not hurting each other or ourselves any longer, okay? Again, a solid, stable new beginning that's going to last a lifetime. With this true deep love, and again, the kings never really wear their hearts on their sleeves, but you got the most compassionate kings in your outcome here. The most loving, connected, divinely guided king, and then as well as the most nurturing, compassionate, and sort of stability offering? No, stable. This is going to be a very stable, loving connection. I love it. And it looks like you guys have maybe gone through less than that in your past, and I think we all do. It's almost like just so we can appreciate the connection that we do come into, we go through kind of crummy connections. Also to heal up any internal wounds that we need to from our past. Sometimes we go a lifetime suppressing our childhood pains, you know what I mean? And sometimes these connections come in, our old connections that we're walking away from come in just to help us heal those old wounds that we didn't even know were there. Trust. It says you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Amen. And I feel like that's exactly what you're both doing. Following your intuition, not relying on other people or unhealthy connections any longer. You've walked away from all of those connections. You're willing to do it on your own, and that's when we get handed these gifts from the universe, these loving, true, deep, lifelong connections, life partners. I love you guys so much. I will see you next week. Mwah.